Hi my friend, this is Vivian from Yippee. Last Thursday, I put out a video talking about the 5 lessons that I've learned by running my own business, how to be successful when we can keep calm and be happy. Just one day after I shoot this video, the Hong Kong government has announced a social distancing measure trying to fight off this Omicron variant of COVID-19 that all restaurants have to close for dinner dine-in business. So we have to close after 6 p.m. I have 8 events lined up in January, and I was actually working on the party just 2 days after trying to do with all the seating plans, the menu, be excited about this party, and then I heard this government new measure that I will not be able to open for dinner business. Of course, that means all parties and events will have to cancel. Immediately, my heart sank to the bottom. So today, I actually want to share with you guys how I feel from the moment that I heard about this new measure to how I handled the situation. And I want to share with you all so you guys may make this as your reference to how to deal with your own emotions when something out of our control happens. My first reaction kick in is why? What? I have all these events lined up and parties lined up in January, and these are all going to be cancelled because of this new measurement. I feel so hopeless. I feel so helpless because this is totally out of my control. There's nothing I can do to change what government is going to impose on us. And of course, I have zero control over this Omicron, this COVID. When is this going to leave us? And it's already the 3rd year that has been having a huge negative impact in our daily life. Then I start to feel sad. How am I going to pay the rent this month? How am I going to pay my staff their salary this month if out the business of dinner dine-in, because it makes up a huge percentage of our restaurant business. How long is this going to last? When am I going to have my dinner business back again? Of course, no one has answer. I don't have any answers. So I sat down in my office and I felt sad, I felt miserable, I felt, why are we just keep looping this COVID social measure distancing over again? I thought we're going to a better future, but we regret and going back. After a short while, I realized that I'm not going to feel better by sitting in my office thinking about all these things that I have no control over, and I can't really do anything about it. So instead, I packed my bag, I went home, I picked up my 3-year-old son, and we went to the park. So we ran in the park, we enjoyed the sunshine, we enjoyed the nice park, and we felt so happy. This successfully has been able to distract my mind out of what's just happened in Hong Kong over the restaurant industry, over my restaurant. After we came home, then I sat down, I settled my emotions. I felt better because I knew there's nothing I could do, and I took a break out of that messy situation. I enjoyed a good time with my son. I came back feeling actually more positive, saying, I just have to accept it and move on. I started to plan any discounts, any promotions I can do during this period that I can attract more takeaway business or more lunch business. So I do whatever I can under my capacity. And I plan out the new staff schedule, how we're going to work during this special period. After that, everything was set, everything was done, and I felt better. I felt better not because the situation has improved. In fact, nothing changed. It's still the same. But I felt that I've done something under the capacity to manage this situation that is totally out of my control. After that, I just sit back and relax, knowing that I tried my best. So this is what I did from the moment that I learned about this new measure that's going to have a huge impact in my life, my business, my financial situation, and there's nothing I can do to make it better, to change what's going to happen. From that moment, how I move on and digest the information, deal with my internal emotions, and be positive about the whole situation. It's because happiness really have a choice. Everything depends how we feel, how we react. Say, I don't have a choice about what government's going to do to determine whether I can open my business for dine-in again during the dinner period. But I have a choice to control how I feel internally, and that is exactly what I decide to do. So I move on from the in shock phase, denial phase, unhappy phase, the super worrying phase, to accept phase. And how I do that is by taking my mind off, by taking my son to the park with me, enjoying the afternoon. And it's very effective, actually. You can give it a try every time when something like this happens. You go take a break. Do something that you enjoy, that makes you happy. It's not too urgent. You can definitely take 2 hours, 3 hours from these chaotic emotions, because you cannot really make any constructive decision when your emotion is not in a good state. So just take a break. Let you deal with your emotions first. Take care of yourself. And then you will have the positive mindset to deal with the real situation. So I move on to the accept stage by taking my mind off for 2-3 hours. And then when I'm accept, I know that there's nothing I can do. I just need to look forward. So I decide to plan on what I'm going to do during this new period. And after that, I feel much better. That means I have let go to the situation. I'm still healthy. I'm still staying with my family. And that's maybe just good enough for us, right? So I hope you guys will be able to deal with your own emotions when things so out of control happen, and still keep a calm and positive mind and face the situation bravely and happily. This is all I want to share this week on this Thursday video, because I feel that it's just so fresh happening in my life, and I just went through the stage of all these digest, accept, move on, and I want to share with you all and hopefully give you guys a reference to make yourself healthy and happy. That's all for today, and if you have anything you want me to talk about, please let me know. I'm more than happy to produce the content that can help you better. If you like what I do, please like my video, subscribe my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Have a good day. Keep smile. I love you. Bye.